Hey guys, it's Josh. I'm Josh, and this is my YouTube channel about starting a YouTube channel with no experience. Today we're going to be talking about 1080p versus 4K, and should you be using 4K or 1080p? Now 4K versus 1080p, things are quite a bit different, mainly in the size of the files that you're going to be editing. That was the biggest problem that I had versus recording in 4K versus 1080p. With the recording in 4K, I found the editing to be quite choppy and doing a lot of weird things in the editing process, which you can get past as long as you're really patient. But I'm not terribly patient, and I don't have a lot of time to go about doing this. So today I just wanted to say 4K is a lot harder to edit. As you saw a couple videos back, I tried to edit one of my intros in 4K and that simply didn't work. But 4K is really a decent form if you want a lot of information in your videos. It does give a lot of information as far as a lot of pixels and the size. So the size of the pictures is going to be about double the size of 1080p. And if you're just shooting in 1080p and you try to zoom in on something that is in the background or something that happened that wasn't quite expected during the video, then it'll look quite grainy and pixelated. Now, if you shot that same thing in 4K and you zoomed in editing, it would look a lot less pixelated. Now, what that means doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be uploading your video in 4K, but recording in 4K makes it a lot easier. But if you don't have the computer and the processing power in order to do that, then recording in 1080p is probably your best option. But if you've got one of those nice gaming setup PCs or something that has a lot of computing power, then go ahead and shoot in 4K. That way you get the best images possible and your editing can be a lot better. So you don't necessarily need to go through the process of 4K unless you're planning on doing a lot of like zoom ins and zoom outs and focusing on certain parts that are in your background. So if you don't really need 4K, don't bother shooting in 4K because it takes up a lot of memory, a lot of space, and it takes up a lot of time. And as editors, we don't necessarily have a lot of time. As I close out this video, I just wanted to say thank you for all of the support that you guys have given me over the past week or two. I know I'm brand new to this, and but to the people that are actually following along and commenting, subscribing, thank you guys. Now to the people that haven't subscribed, I've also noticed that I've only got a 2-minute and 30-second watch time. So I'm watching you. Subscribe. Watch my videos. It might just help you out if you want to become a YouTuber. That's the end of this video, so go ahead and enjoy these bloopers. Yeah, look at the camera, look at the camera, look at the camera. Hey, what's up guys? Hey, what's up guys? Today, now what is 4K? 4K is, now should you use